Yo, come on home. I'm looking, but it doesn't matter. It's just surface lessons, like many other things in this world. I'm really learning just to accept myself for where I am now. Because for a while, I've been fighting with so many things internally. For a while, I just felt like okay, and I'm going about the everyday life things. I don't necessarily feel sad because I don't feel sad. I'm not sad. But at the same time, I don't feel my best. I still show up when it comes to like my college life and my stuff and give the best that I have, but I don't necessarily feel my overall best when it comes to like inside. And I'm understanding that that's okay. Like, I'm not gonna label myself as nothing because I'm not sad. I'm not sad. It's just sometimes I have a hard time of accepting myself for where I am now, because I've noticed, like, after sitting here and like reflecting a bit, it's like I'm so attached to a version of myself that I used to be that it's hard to accept how I am now. Like now, I'm slightly more anxious. Now, I'm like slightly more, moody, like. And the thing is, it's hard for me to accept it because last year around this time, or last year, like before this month or the month before December not 2024, 2023 December versus 2024 December. It's just like, two completely different women. And I feel like a lot of the things I experienced from like 2023 up until 2024, in the very beginning months, has opened the door to like underlying issues and like things that kind of have already been there, but I didn't really see it at first until I experienced the necessary experiences that happened. And so now, past all that, we went through summer up until now, 2025. It's just like I'm sitting here and I'm learning to accept myself with all the things that's been revealed once again. Because it's just like seeing yourself up front, the good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the sad, sometimes it's hard. Like, I'm sitting here like there's parts of myself that I don't really care for, and I'm just trying to like move past it and understand and accept that yes, I don't really like this, but I don't need to fight against it. I have to learn to work with it, because a lot of stuff that's happened has made me who I am now. And so instead of just fighting the emotion and disregarding it and just not even feeling it or acknowledging it, I have to accept it. Because emotions, they fluctuate, they come and go. And so accepting everything that has happened in the past that has molded me into who I am now is really where I'm at. Just accepting myself. Accepting that, hey, I am a little bit more anxious now, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm learning that I don't need to value other people's opinions of me so highly, because the only validation I need is from myself. It's just so crazy how our experiences will reveal underlying issues that have kind of always been there, but never really had the spotlight on them. And so now I'm just trying to figure out a way to not hyperfixate on what I feel like is the issue, and just learn how to work with it, learn how to be patient and work through it and not against it, and accept myself, because I'm not an issue, I'm not a problem. I may have things that I don't like. We all have things we don't like about ourselves, but I'm who I am. Everything I went through from then to now has made me who I am. And that's beautiful. But we have to find beauty in that. And I feel like the more I fixate on everything that I kind of have an issue with, or that doesn't sit right with me, or if I have the mentality of I need to do this, I need to do it doesn't help. I feel like it just hurts it. It hurts it even more. Because it's like the way you talk and how you do it plays a vital role. I'm not gonna be 100% every day. That's okay. I haven't been feeling 100% for a while. Yeah, I still show up and give the best that I have in that moment because it's all I can do. And the more that I appreciate and congratulate myself for that, the more I'm able to work through these anxieties, work through these insecurities, work through these emotions, work through this people-pleasing tendencies, like understanding that I am who I am. I'm important. I take up space. My feelings matter. I'm valued. All of these things, and reaffirming myself. The more I learn to accept myself for who I am. And that was just a lot of but it's the truth, you know. And it's the real nitty-gritty stuff that people don't even want to talk about because people feel shame for, I guess, I'm not going to say people, but like sometimes in our culture, you know, it's not really normal to just get on here and just be like, yeah, you know, I'm insecure. Yeah, low-key have my people-pleasing tendencies. Like, who wants to admit that? But we're not perfect. We're human. And I feel like, you know, it's okay. Like, you take up space. You're important. You mean something. And you have to believe that. You don't need anybody else to tell you that. Although it does feel good to have somebody else tell you that. You can't rely on that. You have to believe that. You have to know that. You have to show up as that. You know? I feel better after getting all this off my chest. Yes.